about this school and about the mission that we're on at this school. I want to share with you what happened to me this month. I started off this month going to the funeral of the U.S. Marshal who walked the 3 girls who integrated McDonough 19 into that school. He asked for his ashes to be spread at that school because he was from Washington, D.C., but he knew that he belonged partly in New Orleans. I went to that funeral, I sat in that audience, and I thought, my mom went to segregated schools, right? I got the blessing to not be separated from my neighbors and my friends and people who look different than me, people who learn different than me, because of what those girls did, and because of what that man did, and so many other people like him. It's so important. And I really remember why this school is so important. Because there was a time when we let bigotry and hate separate us, when we let some people go to schools that were subpar, when we didn't care about the education of every single child. And then I thought, sadly sitting in the audience, that in New Orleans right now, that is the story for so many kids. Our schools are actually heavily segregated by race, by class. And that is why the hundreds of people got together to make this school happen. And then I had a really great opportunity. I got to go talk to the second graders at Morris Jeff. Second graders have been learning about Ruby Bridges, about Rosa Parks, about Martin Luther King, about the people who made community change happen. Because their unit was on change, like how things change over time. And we told them the story of Morris Jeff and how we rode buses to Baton Rouge to fight for a school that was great, because we knew they deserved a school that was great, and that we knew, in the words of my good friend Shauna Sassoon, that a school is not great unless the children in it are learning together. Because if we're gonna make community together, then we have to learn together. We gotta learn that somewhere. It's gonna be in kindergarten, it's gonna be in 1st grade, 2nd grade, and 3rd grade. And that's what we're doing at Morris Jeff. We're creating a model. And my friend Roger Bagger reminded me in a beautiful email that he wrote, that if we're gonna transform public education in this city and in the whole country, we have to invest in creating models that show us the way. And that's what Morris Jeff Community School is all about. It's trying to be a leader in how we do, and how we work together, and how we build community together, and how we support. So if you believe in that, think about what that's worth to you. Think about whether that's worth the coffee that you're gonna have for the next month, or the shoes that you're gonna buy, and I love shoes, or a fabulous dress, or this fascinator, and think about investing that into a school that's creating leaders, and not just leaders. On my morning run this morning, I was like dragon slayers. We're creating dragon slayers, we're raising them up, and they're gonna slay the dragons of bigotry, and of hatred, and of separation, and make our own